So lecture will start, and Saturday you have a test. Also have a practical session. Have lunch served every day. End of the training, have your transport paid to your account. Cover the number of days you do. So don't think it's one thing I'm just coming to do and go home. The knowledge will impact on you, and you also help yourself as an Ogoni person when the project starts.
That's why I'm here now. I want us to take this training serious. It's going to help IPREP, it's going to help Ogoni land. People to take over our system. And so, whatever training, please take it serious. Some of us started like this. I started with this power training many years back at AFAM. So AFAM, I was moved to Lagos, moved to Abuja, and there I retired.
You have your own battle to face in life. Understand? The person has done his own part for you. So, without talking much, I will submit to you. It's up to you. Let's open our hearts and learn. And we'll give you the best. Thank you very much.
First, I'm very happy for this program. I'm very happy to see myself in this program for the numbers of days that we are going to be in this program. And by the grace of God, at the end of this program, I would like to be one of the best students that will graduate in this program.
And I believe that this program is going to have a great impact on my life and some others participants that participated in the.
I'm very much elated about this program that is taking place. I'm so happy being among this, the students that is in this program. I'll be very much elated that after this program, I'm going to benefit from it. The certificate that will be given to me, at least if I take it to any place, they will recognize it.
The idea of this training is just to give the artisans the basic background of electricals as regard transmission, a bit of distribution, earthing, transformers, lines and everything, so that when the contractors will start, they'll be able to engage them. And engaging them will not mean stressing the contractors by training them all over. They would have started, they have the knowledge of what they're there to do. So it also helps the contractor to make the job go faster. You know, and after that, we also propose it to IPREP to take the training further by getting certificate, training certificate for further trainings for them, licensing certificate, further trainings. This training is just 1 week. We're starting with the basic work ethics. I mean, most of them are not used to corporate entities. They've not worked in corporate entities before. They've not worked among people. They're either just used to their community people. So we want to teach them how to behave when you're working with a group of people. Then that will take them to the basic of computer knowledge, so that in future, if they own a computer, they can continue applying what we have just taught them. Then we are going to the basic electrical, earthing. There's going to be a practical section where we'll teach them earthing, insulation, isolation, a lot of safety aspect of the electrical that pertains to transmission. That's what this training is basically all about, just to build them up in preparation for the transmission takeoff.
This training is to give Ogoni youths the knowledge and the wherewithal to work in the power industry. This is the beginning. The power industry is a very big industry, but what concerns us in Ogoni land is the 132 kV line coming to Ogoni land and the 33 distribution network that will be built in Ogoni land. And the training is aimed at preparing young people to be useful in the distribution network in Ogoni land. And I pray that the people enlisted will cooperate with the trainers and learn the useful trades. This is the beginning, so you cannot learn everything at the same time. After this one, other trainings will come. Eventually, we will get the core people that will work in the distribution network. The distribution network is our target, and our training is the distribution network. The higher voltage level is not our concern yet. The contractor may train people or train people on the job, and that will be useful to him in the project. So for us here, we are training people on the distribution network, the elementary things on power, electricity, how to work in the electrical industry, how to make the electrical industry or the environment safe for you to work in the electrical industry. Thank you very much.
I want to appreciate High Prep for the effort so far.
I love the training so much. It's helping us to re-educate, train ourselves for the season we are into, and I'm appreciating the management for this.
Set of people selected to work together and to deliver a common goal for the company. And there's something there which I want to emphasize: entry skills. Even within the electrical team, you have your own specific skills. This one has his own maybe connectivity, this one has his own distribution, but they bring everybody together so that you bring in your own set of skills and complement the team member skills to deliver on a task. And that is the emphasis on number of people with complementary skills who have been assigned to do a particular activity. Take the case of transformer installation. You bring in some people, this one will climb up, this one will connect this one will do the insulator, this one will install the breakers and stuff like that. Bring in people together, perform a certain, all have their own complementary skills. And that is why collaboration is very important. Because encourage people to don't shout your colleague down, don't shout your subordinate down. Wait till you know self. Nobody knows it all. Hear him out. Then if you now have a superior and you say, okay, argue. And the reason why we cannot do it that way is because of this technical reason 1, technical reason 2, technical reason 3. That way, he or he also has learned something.
We can manage stress by avoiding anything that will cause us to be under pressure. It's just up to you, or probably the systems to design a means of, continuous orientations on how to manage and stay alive. You say a jack of all trades is a master of none. It's not by you doing everything, but look at your age limit or your strength. What your strength can carry and what your strength cannot carry. We're going to look at topics like what is a computer, types of computers. We're going to also understand that a computer system is divided into the hardware part and the software part. We're going to look at operating systems, networking, internet basics, and computer security. So immediately your computer is done processing, the first thing you should do is to save before you check the output. Look at it. How is it? So output stage is when the results are displayed, printed. The printer is also an output device. Results are printed, displayed, or transmitted. Then you have, I think these are the basic stage, and you have the control. I would like to appreciate when some persons here does not have any basic knowledge of the computer. You already know this is a practical course. Most of the elements on the screen there, we need to know them and follow suit as we are going. Peradventure, what is a window? Some person does not know. I don't know what I'm correct. So despite the time, I will appreciate when most of those items there, you let us know.
Remember, I mentioned some basic things when we were doing computer appreciation. I mentioned some key basic things. And I told you that most softwares are divided into system softwares and application softwares. And I told you that system software is not meant for you.
I love the training so much. It's helping us to re-educate, train ourselves for the season we are into, and I'm appreciating the management for this. Today we have lectures, training on Microsoft Word and how to make use of computer in this age. And also we are taught on ethics. So we're meant to understand that in ethics there are things that we need to abide with, there are things we need to follow, there are things we need to do. And these has educate us on how to live and cope with our environment where we are staying. Thank you very much.
A transformer is fit for a suitable base. Then development comes, and then they want to change a bigger transformer to that base that was casted for another transformer. What happens if they want to put a bigger transformer on that base?
Based on your design, assuming on your design, you have a 500 kVA that you want to install there. That is your design. Then you now can, in the next 5 years, since there's going to be constant power supply, people will start buying equipment. So what happens? The load will increase. And as the load increases, what are they going to do? It's your duty now to do what? To say, okay, I've gotten 500. Let me add 30%, depend on the environment. If it's a township area, that means the growth will be rapid. You add 30% to your actual calculation.
The next one can be installed closer. You create a new base for the next one, closer to that transformer. Call it a relief transformer. That is now, that one is going to relieve the load that is on the former transformer. We have it in so many places. That is why you have some places you see a transformer installed close to the other one.
Let's assume normally that kind of stand was installed for the transformer, and we know too well that the environment of Bayelsa is a swampy area. Now, like what happened last couple of years, where people fled up their homes, the flood that came in last couple of years was beyond, some was even equivalent to the height of their houses, and they fled up. Now, in a case like this, how can we be advised? How can we handle situations like that when already we have installed such a plan there?
But like for those transformers now, they have to revisit it because now they have seen. Okay, transformer don't work in water. The one we have here don't work in water. Therefore, you have to make preparation, knowing that the flood may come again. It's a base. Understand? It is a base. You can scatter and then raise it up. You create a new base for it that can withstand any other, because you are already aware there's a flooded area.
I've told us here now, when we wanted to do one there, they told us the water level in that place due to flooding. What did I do? I have to increase the base. You understand? But there's no how. Even there is water, it's ground level. The water, this one you are saying is on. The water cannot get to this place. The water is around here, Shay. But there is another issue. There are cables from here to what? To see that pillar. This cable now will be soaked. But in some places, there are water resistance cable.
arcing. Now there is current flow. And there is arcing here. There is heat. What happens if there is a flammable substance here? And what happens to this place? To get burned. Are you getting me? It will get burned. The bonding here created the air gap, and it starts burning. And from here, what happens? If there is any flammable substance within that place, it will catch fire immediately. That's why sometimes you see some building, before you know, the place will just burn completely. Now, this is the supply. I told us of underground distribution. This is what they did here. This is underground distribution. This is the supply that comes from the generator. Are you getting me? It comes from the generator. And now, there are bus bars here. These are bus bars. Can you see? These are bus bars that you now tap the neutral from. Look at here. So each of these buildings now, they have their own control breaker here. The cable is laid on the ground from both like this. One. That place is workshop. This one is workshop. This one is capital workshop. This is building. This is building. You won't see any cable flying. From the generator, it comes to the incoming breaker. Then from here, every of this one goes to the building. This one, either to this, I don't know, but from the look of it, I know where it goes. This one goes to the other building. That's its own breaker. Then if you go to the building again, they have another breaker. There should be means of isolation. Should there be any problem? Are you getting me? There should be means of isolation.
No, this one is for them.
You understand? But the main breaker is this. The central breaker that evacuates power from the generator down here. This is underground distribution. You won't see any cable flying.
Is there an explanation for that? Why are these cables here not flying? Why are they underground?
It depends on you. Depends on your choice.
Okay.
It's your money. If the other one costs 30 million and this one costs 80 million, you have the power to do the 80 million. Yeah, you go ahead and do it. It's your choice. But it adds beauty to the environment. Yeah. You must find the source of power. There could be feedback from even the, what's the name? From the NEPA. Are you getting me? Yeah. Then there are another method we can use. You can use jointing kit. Are you getting me? Jointing kit. That jointing kit now, you now bring them together. It's a chemical. Okay? Put your ferrous, like you said. Now you talk about the ferrous, it's open. But the jointing kit, you put them together. After using your ferrous, you now pour the chemical to seal them together. Okay? Most underground cable that is what they use. Well, I think that is. No, it's not. Card welding is used for earthing now. Card welding is used for earthing, especially when you want to divert from one place to another. Okay? Like now, if you are running cable here and you want to come here in a T form, are you getting me? You want to join, this is a steel card welding. You bring this one together. Okay? Put your chemical. The moment you put the powder and everything together, it sticks together. Are you getting me? So instead of you to now bring the cable and start joining it here, like this, the card welding, now the moment you bring it, just touch here, put the chemical, automatically it bonds together. Okay, I'm going to dig here. Okay?
I'm a student of the Hybrid Power Project, and so far, since on Monday, we've learned so many things. I've learned about electricity, electrical connections. We've done transmission, distribution. We've also done generation. that is all about electricity, electrical generation, electrical transmission, and electrical distribution. And we've learned about the gadget that could be used in all these electrical projects. So we've done about electrical design, we've done several things. So I've learned a lot. And today we are doing earthing. That is how to connect the earth in electrical connection. I have to do the earthing to avoid a hazard in the house or maybe anywhere that electric is being used.
So far, with what HiPrep is doing, is encouraging. You know, in course of this program now, at least we know earthing, we know transformer, you know, we safety procedures on site. Right now, we are doing the practical. So this program is not a scam. With this, we make believe that we will take Ogoni to the next level, because this is Ogoni Power Station. If they do it like this, all the Ogoni communities is bound to have light.
With the little classes, I could understand that the purpose of this project will be achieved, because we learn a lot. Like today we are on earthing, so that when you get to the site, when you see an engineer doing any bad job, you can always complain that this job is not nice, because we understand that earthing is one of the things you must do to make sure you have a constant power supply.
It's a very big opportunity to be part of this program. It's an insightful and practical class. As you can see, we want to do a new earthing system because the one that's here is faulty. And I like the fact that at least there are women here. We are not much, but we are here. So maybe next time this program happens again, they can find a way to involve more ladies, because the world now is an inclusive world. So thank you very much to HiPrep and the Petrol Extra, their partners, for this very wonderful and practical program. Thank you.
I just want to appreciate this great commission that have gone on in this Ogoni. So I just want to appreciate those who have been leading us, the coordinators, the supervisors in all angles. But they have done a great thing to make us to be part of this program going on. And I know that they have great plans for us as the Ogoni children. Then today, coming to the second to the last day of this program, we are having a practical to carry on. You can see behind me here. And we have discovered so many faults by what goes on here. One of it is that the arcing was being discovered. And secondly, some apparatus they use over there were not the proper one being used. So with that knowledge today, we have arrived at a position to know that learning this course and carried on with us, that is a great achievement. And we just appreciate this commission that they should keep on improving in our lives.
That whatever you are doing here, there should be proper bonding. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
You put them up, you put them down, there should be proper bonding. If the bonding is not effective, even if you put it up or down, it's zero. You don't just lay the cable anyhow. The reason being that the earth potential here and the earth potential here, they are not the same. Are you getting me? The testing you are doing is earth testing. So it has to, the tripod, this one has to go to the ground. One side, okay? The level of this one and this one must not be the same. Okay? This cord, they have where they go. Hold it. This one should be the longer one. This one should be the shorter one. Then this one is the one you use to test. Are you getting me? So what we'll do now, let's get the longer one from here. Okay? See, you have to look for where it's strong. And you see, the place is soft. Okay, here is strong. The essence is that for it to be able to grip the edge. Then remove it. Where is the other one? Then look at the distance. Normally it's either 3 meters or 2.5. From here, let's come here. Okay? Let's come here. Hold this one back. So bring out the ruler. Keep going, Papa. At 20 down, the result, you can't get the result. Why? Because the value of what we got here is higher. So what do? You increase the range. Now we increase the range to 200. Can you see? It's dropping. What did you get the first time? 136. This thing now, by the time, if you watch very well, we've not even covered, we've not even poured water. Because normally at the end of it, we pour water to do what? To bring moisture. Then cover it. We want to test now. You turn it round. Can you see? What happened? It's more than 20. Eh? It's more than 20 now. The value is more than 20. That's why we could not get ready. We are on the range of 20 down. Okay? Range of 20 down. So we want to increase it now to 200. So at 200 now, what are we getting?
43.
43.
Is it 43?
See going. Are you getting me? Yes. So the value of this head resistance here is what? 43. Yes. What did you get in our own there?
137.
Can you see? First, you start with the lower range. From the lower range, we go from 20 down. The essence of the 20 is to see that if your value will come from 20 down, and we didn't get anything. But increasing it to 200, we are getting it to what? 43.
To the closing ceremony of the Ogoni Power Project Electrical Training by Hybrid. Please put your hands together for Hybrid. This man, when he class well, I bet going to give a double allowance. In deserve. Thank you. And this was facilitated by, of course, Petro Extra Energy Services Limited, and the CEO, the managing director, and the boss has been with us here since. He don't do like say he be big man. He just do like say himself they learn electrical today. Every electrical training he dey follow the entire class. So ladies and gentlemen, before I introduce our other people from High Prep, maybe our organ, please permit me to once again introduce Engineer Chief John Yawika. Please put your hands together for that. Good afternoon, all. Tia, good afternoon. Hello there. Good afternoon. You, good afternoon. On behalf of Petro Extra Energy Services Limited, I say thank you, all of you, for attending this training. I'm sure we have impacted a bit of knowledge on you through this training. However, I am not very happy with the attendance of this training. There's supposed to be 123 trainees, barely below 800. People are not taking this training serious. And some of you will come here, register your name for the first day and disappear. So it's a record that you have registered, so that when they will pay the training allowance, you will collect. That's not what the training is all about. It's about impacting knowledge on you. But I'm sure those of you who follow this training from Tuesday to today, you must have learned a lot from the training. I must thank the facilitators, the trainers, Engineer Williams and is in their third way. Others are not here, but I'm sure you enjoyed their lectures. And I wish to say thank you to Hyper for this training for the Ogonis. This training is to prepare you people for the power project. And the fact that we will not allow the power contractor to come with people from his place to work here. That's why we're training people. So when they come and they're looking for manpower, we say shop among this place. You see people who have trained, who are ready to work with you. That's the essence of this training. I'm not going to bore you the long speech, but I say, when next you are invited for a training, please take it very serious. If you go through your manuals, it's something you will read after this training. You design it in a way that you will continue reading and learning as the days go by. It will last you a long time. You will pack a lot of knowledge on it. So please, any other training you are invited for, take it very serious. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Coordinator of this program, because I want to recognize the director who is not here. Of course, we are standing in for him. The director of the center, all protocols duly observed. I want to begin by congratulating all of you who have painstakingly acquired the skill that has been made available to you. I heard the coordinator talk about a hybrid project, electrical project, and that's true. But I also want to add that is beyond that project. I want you to develop the mindset that you've acquired a skill for life. And for those of you who were able to discipline yourself, to stay from the beginning to the end, don't take it for granted at all. A way forward for addressing socioeconomic challenges associated with unemployment, unemployability, and all the other challenges, therein is acquisition of skills. With a skill you can create wealth. Is it not true? I'm happy that, of course, you represented certificates, but beyond your certificate is about what you can present, because this is skill, isn't it? So even when you are, through with this, don't stop at this, develop yourself. And I want to say, as a center, we want to appreciate High Prep and everyone that, have facilitated this. We are ready to host trainings in different skill areas. This is just one aspect of, the available skills that we have. We have diverse skills in engineering, welding and fabrication, machining. That's metal machining, automobile. We have electrical, electronics, air conditioning and refrigeration. And then even in the civil unit, we have block work, all manner of block work, including capstones, all the stones you can think of, carpentry and joinery, and even this electrical aspect of it. We have all manner of trainings available here. And so I want to call on, well-meaning individuals and groups to take advantage of this facility. This is our own, and we must build it. If we don't patronize it, then we will not maximize the benefit of it. So I call on governments, well-meaning individuals, corporate bodies to patronize the training facilities here. And of course, you will see that we provide world-class training here. I want to commend Petro Extra Energy Services Limited. You've done an excellent job. I followed through your training and I could see that you really mean what you want to give to the people. So once more, thank you for your participation and congratulations once more.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Chief Junior John Yowika. I want to equally recognize the Deputy Director, our Registrar Skills Center, the Head PAR, a facilitator, the DPO, Bori, and of course the trainees for this skills acquisition. The project coordinator, also named by Mizabe, sends his warmest felicitations to you and to congratulate you on the successful completion of your training. So much has been said. For us in High Prep, the key deliverable is to see how we continue to use our projects to better livelihoods, to develop capacity, to improve our means and our sources of earning as a people. And just like Engineer Yowika said, the Ogoni Power Project is not only a star project, but then it is a project that we hope will benefit the greater mass of our people, of which you are one of the beneficiaries. What you are seeing is a demonstration of High Prep's commitment to community content, and the fact that several billions of naira will be expended to bring power to Ogoni land, but how much it benefits our people, it's of cardinal importance to us. And that is why we are taking it very deliberate to ensure that you have a good head start, you partake in this training. And of course, when the project starts proper, you are among the first beneficiaries. So among what we're doing is to develop skills. Yeah? Is to develop talent, is to develop capacity. And then beyond the project is the sustainability component of it. The fact that after this project, you in your communities will be manning the substations, will be manning the transmission stations. And so we expect that all you have been taught, just like the Deputy Registrar said, you will take them very, very seriously. It's a lifeline. And if I would have the opportunity to ask the facilitator what it would take for you to go through this training if you had to pay from your pocket. Facilitator, sir, on the average, how much will one trainee spend? There's so much money, and that is what Hyper is doing. Even in our shoreline projects, not quite long, we trained over 2,500 Ogoni persons in IMO 1 and 2. And same question I just asked now, I asked the facilitator how much it will cost for such training where the trainees pay from their pockets. And they said over 3 million. And so your own counterpart funding, because you have not put in a dime for this training, is to take it seriously. That's your own counterpart funding. And moreover, it's a lifeline. It's all for you. So I want to, on behalf of the project coordinator, congratulate you on the successful completion of this training, and to look forward to having you bring the knowledge you have garnered within this period to bear. It is a work in progress. We do not expect 100% results after all. But then for those of you who see this as a lifeline, all the best. Once again, congratulations. Thank you very much.
Grace Noah. So I'm here to give the vote of thanks. I'm here to say thank you very much to Petrol Extra Energy Service Limited and High Prep for this training, because this training has helped us in a lot of ways. It has made us know many things about electrical equipment. I am very thankful. I know that my colleagues here are also thankful for this program. And this program is an eye-opener for us all. Thank you very much, High Prep, for this program. We appreciate it. Thank you.